me at dinner, "It must be dreadful for you to have to encounter so many common people along the road." I said, "It is," in the most insulting tone I could, and he just rolled his eyes, and hadn't an idea I meant him. Then he slickered his hair at me and mooed, "Is it not wonderful to see all these strange manifestations of the secrets of nature?" And I said, "Is it?" And he went on, "One feels that if one could but meet a sympathetic lady here, one's cup of rejoicing in untrammeled nature—" Honest, Milt, Mr. Daggett, I mean, he did talk like that. Been reading books by optimistic lady authors. And one looked at me, one did, as if one would be willing to hold my hand if I let one. He invited me to come out on the porch and give the double O to handsome mountains as illuminated by terrestrial bodies, and I felt so weak in the presence of his conceit that I couldn't refuse. Then he insisted on introducing me to a woman from my own Brooklyn, who condoled with me for having to talk to Western persons while motoring. Oh, dear God, that such people should live! That the sniffy little Claire should once have been permitted to live! And then I saw you. Through all her tirade they had stood close together, her face visibly eager in the glow from the hotel, and Milt had grown taller. But he responded, "I'm afraid I might have been just as bad. I haven't even reached the riding breeches stage in evolution. Maybe never will." "No, you won't. You'll go right through it. By and by, when you're so rich that father and I won't be allowed to associate with you, you'll wear riding breeches. But for riding, not as a donation to the beauties of nature." "Oh, I'm already rich. It shows. Waitress down at the camp asked me whose car I was driving through." "I know what I wanted to say. Since you won't be our guest, will you be our host? I mean, as far as welcoming us. I think it would be fun for father and me to stop at your camp tomorrow night, at the canyon, instead of at the hotel. Will you guide me to the canyon, if I do?" "Oh, terribly glad." Chapter 12